I'm headed to New York for a second conference, and I wanted to take a minute to say something really quick. I know that sometimes when you're on YouTube, they try and make things look glamorous and like everything is sometimes happy all the time, and I think we all know that it just isn't true. So I wanted to make a little video that shows, even bigger YouTubers, we're all just people, and I think that's one of the biggest takeaways that I took from the VidSummit was that we're all just people. We're all just wanting to talk to each other, to escape, to tell stories, to share what we love with the world. And sometimes, the up and down, the ebb and flow of YouTube will make you sad, will make you depressed. And so I wanted to ask some of the bigger creators, what do you do when you feel sad? And it's okay to feel sad and acknowledge it. So I want to share it with you, and I hope you enjoy it.
Okay.
I swear, for real this time.
For real this time.
Okay. What's your name?
John.
What's your real name?
Willie Morris.
Where can people find you?
At More Willie, literally everywhere on the internet.
What's your favorite platform?
Twitter.
What do you do when you're not feeling the best about being on social media?
I get outside, I do something active, hike, run, lift weights, anything active.
That's it.
That's it, easy.
That's it.
Boom. That was the quickest
Boom.
fluff job I've ever
That
done.
was the best.
Is this recording now? This is the video, right?
I'm so sorry.
This whole thing is like, yeah.
I'm sorry. All right, so, hello, how are you? Who are you?
I'm Justin Brown. I'm from Primal Video. And I work with my brother Mike, and we help people amplify their business and brand using video.
It's fantastic. So, let me ask you, what is your favorite social media platform?
YouTube, for sure.
What brought you to YouTube?
It's a great place, not just to put your videos up, but to get organic traffic. And obviously the YouTube community is a big thing that a lot of people don't understand. It is actually a thing. Obviously we're at I was going to say VidCon. Wow, we're at VidSummit.
VidSummit.
Yeah, and the community here is just amazing. So yes, YouTube for us.
Okay, now you said community. Now sometimes people in the community aren't as nice. What is one thing, if you're feeling down or depressed, if it's community or view-based or whatever, what's something that makes you feel better?
I'd say the biggest thing is to not try and let them pull you down. Seriously, focus on the positive ones. I know it sounds really cliche, but I really try not to read any negative comments. We'll hide them, we'll delete them, whatever. I mean, obviously, if it's feedback, that's cool, but if it's bad, it's gone. It doesn't need to bring everyone else down with it. But those days where you're not feeling motivated to shoot videos or whatever, you've really got to work out for you what the quickest way is to get back on the horse. So for us, it could be things like, for me personally, it's reading things like the positive comments, but also looking at the impact that our business as a whole is having and the people that it is actually helping, and focus on those people, because that's the encouraging stuff.
Thank you. I'm sorry. That was awful.
She says that to everyone. I was like, oh, that
was
sucked.
so awful. I don't even know why you're here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Seriously, go home right now.
Hi, I'm Mike Brown.
Okay. And what's your favorite social media?
YouTube. It's got to be YouTube because it's not a hamster wheel of content. You can figure that thing out and you can get the engine rolling.
What brought you to YouTube?
My brother and I run a channel called Primal Video. So his background is video production. Mine's more corporate finance, business development. But we thought it just looked like a fun way to reach a new audience and to build a platform to build a business from.
So what is something that makes you feel better when you're feeling sad or depressed about anything going on with YouTube?
I usually just stop, switch off, get outside, go for a run, or go to the gym, and that's that's got me through so many just rough periods, rough patches. If you're having a slow morning, slow day, just get outside and exercise. It's a huge game changer.
That's been like 3 answers in a row. Get outside,
Do I need to
get
give you
outdoors,
another one?
get out. No,
Really?
it's awesome. No, that's it.
Okay,
Thank you.
cool.
So let me ask you, what's your name?
Yes. My name is Sarah Dietschy, rhymes with Peachy.
I always know you from Rhymes with Peachy.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so what's your favorite social media platform?
So my favorite social media platform is actually Twitter. My main thing is YouTube, right? But Twitter is where I really get to talk to everyone. Sometimes it's very depressing because of the news cycle that's happening. But in terms of connecting with different creators, it's actually so great. There's no point in me having a LinkedIn because so much of that interaction happens on Twitter.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, sometimes if you're feeling sad or not quite into filming or posting or something has just got you sad or depressed about YouTube,
Yes.
what's something that you do that makes you feel better?
Which, oh man, because YouTube, it can mess with your emotions, right? So, so it's not very exciting, but I'll give you two. One is just the classic, sit on the couch, watch Netflix. If my boyfriend's in town, just like chill with him and watch Parks and Rec. I finished The Office. I've been through The Office about 4 times now, so I was like, you know what, maybe it's time to move on. So I'm venturing into Parks and Rec. And then number 2 is just like go outside. So I live in New York City and I have a moped. So like literally just going out and just riding that thing is so much fun, and it's a really good way to clear my head.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Of course. Yeah.
My name is Craig Adams.
Okay, and where can people find you online?
CraigAdams.com has everything I do, but
perfect.
I'm a YouTuber.
Okay, so I was going to ask, what's your favorite social media platform? Is it YouTube?
Yeah, I think YouTube is my favorite platform.
No,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so let me ask you is there anything that you do that makes yourself feel better when you're just not feeling as happy about YouTube?
Yeah. I think life goes like this, and you have highs and lows, and at the lows, I usually need to get myself out and feel like I have some control over my life. Going for a run is the best way that I can set a goal, 5 miles, 6 miles, 7 miles, hit that goal, and just turn off my phone, get out, and just sweat a little bit. I think sweating and hitting your own personal goal is the best way to get out of those lows.
Hello everyone, I'm Andrew Can from the YouTube channel Andrew Can.
Awesome. Now, what would you say your social media platform favorite is?
YouTube. Definitely, I love the ability to upload YouTube videos and be able to be seen worldwide.
What first brought you to YouTube?
Well, I'm from a small town, and where I'm from, you live and die being a job that is predisposed to you. With YouTube, we have the opportunity to see the world, be whatever we want to be. It's you, too. So having that freedom, having that ability to go anywhere is amazing, and that's why I keep going back to YouTube.
Now, some days having that much freedom can come with some sadness or depression. What is something that you do that makes you feel better when you're sad?
I think about my mother. I lost my mother when I was very young. She passed away when I was 5 years old. And one thing I realized by losing her at that age is that time is precious. And that sadness, you can't have good without the bad. So when that sadness comes, what you need to think about is, what brought me here? How can I overcome this? And what can I focus on next? Because sadness can bring clarity. It can make you reset your system in a way. I'm sure a lot of people out there have cried and then felt a lot better after doing so. As people, we just hold it in for so long, and sometimes it's all right to let go, but once you let go, it's time to focus, and whatever you can find to make you happy, be it workout, YouTube videos, social media, whatever it is that is your thing, you should definitely be focusing on that, and if that's what's making you sad, it's okay to step away.
Where can people find you?
Find me on youtube.com/Techno Dad.
Techno Dad. And
That's right.
what is your channel about?
It's about 4K home theater and audio, and getting the best audio and video experience out of your equipment. If that happens, I usually just turn on some music really loud and just hang out in my living room, and I'm blessed anyway, so it's all good.
My name is Eman. I help people make content on their mobile phone and be mobile YouTubers.
That's awesome. Okay, so what is your favorite social media platform?
My favorite social media platform, YouTube. I love video content.
What brought you to YouTube?
As a creator, what brought me to YouTube as a creator is I started doing live streams with my brother Nick Nemeth, and we originally had an idea to do a channel together, and we had to shelve that, and we started doing live streams together, and then I started my own channel, and I kind of got hooked, and here I am. Yeah.
Sometimes YouTube is not all sunshine and roses.
Right?
So sometimes if you're feeling down, what is one thing that you do that makes you feel better?
I step away from my stats, I turn off the computer, and I usually just go hang out, watch a movie or something, hang out with friends. Yeah, I find that digging into my stats and looking at numbers when I'm feeling down is the absolute worst thing I can do.
Hey, it's Brian G. Johnson, and that is who I am at Brian G. Johnson TV.
What's your favorite social media platform?
YouTube.
What brought you to YouTube?
I needed a big challenge to focus on after launching a book. I released a book called Trust Funnel, and after I released the book Trust Funnel, I was looking for my next thing. I landed on YouTube. I've always loved video, and I wanted to see if I could grow a channel. That was really just a personal goal that I had, and so that is what brought me to YouTube.
Sometimes YouTube can make you feel sad or down about something. What is one thing that you do that makes yourself feel better?
Yeah, I try to really put into perspective what I've done, where I am, and where I'm going. And when I think about those things, when I look at how far I've come, the journey that I'm on, and just the possibility and the potential that good things are in the future, it helps me feel better. And YouTube is challenging, and sometimes we do struggle with that, and I would encourage anybody that's ever felt like, wow, I'm overwhelmed, I'm unsure, I'm disappointed in these results, to know that it absolutely always gets better for those that carry on and continue, and you can do the same.
Steve Dotto,
Where can people find you?
at Dotto Tech.
Perfect. Okay, so what is your favorite social media platform?
Well, my favorite social media platform, obviously, MySpace. No, it's YouTube.
Very good. Now, what brought you to YouTube?
I came to YouTube because I came from the traditional broadcast world, and I just gravitated to YouTube. Now, I will admit, when I came to YouTube, I thought it was a broadcast platform. I've learned since then that it's a search engine, but it still works for me.
Sometimes, as a creator, you can feel a little bit down with how YouTube treats us.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would say makes you feel better when you're feeling that way?
Here's the thing, no, there's nothing that makes me feel better other than I realize that the only person that's responsible for me feeling bad about what's happened on YouTube is me, because of my expectations. And without fail, if I think a video is going to do really well on YouTube, it doesn't. And if I think a video is going to do, if I just put something up and then it delights me and surprises me, because when we create our content, we stand too close to the flame. We're there with the video that we're creating. We're working so hard on it. And the ones that we get most excited about are the ones that have some unique aspect that we haven't heard somebody else talk about before, because everybody's covered everything we talk about before. So we've got this new unique take, and then it flops. But the real reason is nobody cares about that unique take. You're the only one that's vested in that. It's the simple things that everybody's done, that's been shared, that your community wants to see through your eyes. Understanding the relationship between the audience and the creator means there's nothing original that any of us think. I'm sorry, that's the truth. But your community wants your filter. They want to see the information through your eyes. That's the bond that you have. So when it's the most basic, simple things that we think are kind of mundane and boring, our community cares about that. And then when we share it, then they gravitate towards that. And we go, seriously? You're interested in that? Seriously? What's the matter with you? Really, it's what's the matter with me. It's my expectations. I hope I helped.
My name is Andrew Edwards.
Where can people find you?
People can find me on the internet, including youtube.com/gearlive.
Awesome. What brought you to YouTube?
What brought me to YouTube was my desire to differentiate myself from everyone else who was doing tech content back in the day. It used to be everybody did written blogs, and I wanted to be different, and I figured video was the way to do that.
Sometimes when you make videos, you can be sad about something. It could be a mean comment. It could be that your video's not doing as well as you thought it would do. What is one thing that you do that would make you feel better in that situation? Or just when you're feeling down?
Yeah, I think the easiest thing to do when you're feeling down about anything that has to do with YouTube or really anything online is to get up, get away from your computer, and do something that you enjoy doing. Like, at least for me, I kind of get wrapped up in the YouTube world, but it's hard to remember that the YouTube world is a web browser on my screen, whether it's on my phone or on my computer screen, that I can literally just stand up and go hang out, let's just say, with my family, or go, just do something else that I like doing, and it's immediately freeing of the mind. So it can be a trap a little bit to kind of obsess about these things, and so the best thing I tell anybody is just get up and walk away. Feels good.
Hi, my name is Liran Sager.
All right, where can people find you online?
Online, lots of places. You go to thetechieguy.com or you go to youtube.com/Liran Sager. I'm over there.
What is your favorite social media platform?
Depends for what. So for YouTube, I like long form content. For Instagram, I like short, quick tips. LinkedIn, video on LinkedIn. So it really depends on kind of where you want to be.
Fair enough. Sometimes YouTube can make you a little sad
Just
as
a
a creator.
tad, yes.
Right? What is one thing that you do that makes you feel better?
I like going through my comments, and you do get the haters. We all get them. But sometimes you're going to get a really, really cool comment saying, hey, you've really helped me today. And those are the comments that we do this, and this is why we do what we do, to kind of take people to another level.
That's it.
I am Nick Nemeth.
Where can people find you online?
NickNemeth.com or YouTube.com/NickNemeth.
Now let me ask you, what's your favorite social media site?
YouTube.
Of course it is. What
Yeah.
brought you to YouTube?
Trying to find a solution to a problem.
Okay, awesome. Now, sometimes YouTube can be a bit of an emotional roller coaster.
Sure.
What is one thing that makes you happier when you're feeling sad about YouTube?
Knowing the value that I bring to others.
I hope that shows you that none of us are immune to, having feelings and, sometimes being sad about things. And, it's okay to get out of your head, get out of the analytics, get out of the things that make you sad and depressed and drain energy away from you. And I just wanted to leave you with that if you feel like you're struggling, you're not by yourself. If you feel like no one else understands what you're going through, I just want you to know we all understand what you're going through. Maybe you're not in the exact same situation as some of these people, but I just want to show you, not everything online that glitters is gold. And I hope that you can understand that sometimes, if it's the comments that we leave on other people's videos, sometimes they need a good comment. They're looking at them on a rough day and they really want someone to make them feel appreciated that what they're doing and putting out into the world is making a difference. So if someone moves you in that way, please let them know. And if someone doesn't move you in a way that you like, unless they're doing something hurtful, hateful, you just move on to another video and not leave a hateful comment, because those things, we do look at them and it does take away from our happiness sometimes when we spend energy looking at those. So if you don't have something nice to say, just move on to a different video. So I hope that helps. Thank you for hanging out with me and seeing what all of these creators had to say. Thank you to every single one of them, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.